Alright, let's do this. Let me talk to everyone here. Use the Bifrost bridge. Boop. Choo. Choo.
My friends, these are indeed dark times. The masters of evil have overwhelmed the army of Asgard, and the only path for reinforcements has been closed off to us. The Bifrost Bridge.
Isn't that how your people travel back and forth between Earth and Asgard?
Aye. A great many warriors would return, if only the path were open.
How did Doom manage to block off Bifrost?
The gate at the end closest to Earth has been closed and barred. It can only be opened from our side. But I would warn you, the Wrecking Crew is guarding the gate.
The Wrecking Crew? Ooh, pardon me for not being scared.
I gotta agree with Webhead here. How bad can these jokers be?
The Wrecking Crew is not to be taken lightly. They are humans who were mistakenly granted the powers of one of my people. More than once, they have sorely tested my powers.
They almost beat you? Then we'd better be on our guard.
They are formidable opponents, but that is not all. Loki has struck a bargain with Hela, the goddess of death. Her minions will also seek to stop us.
So we're fighting gods and the undead. Right. Anyone else nervous about our odds here?
We must succeed. Without those additional forces, there is little hope for Asgard.
Not to worry, Thor. We'll get those gates open.
I thank you, my friends. Let us battle on to victory.
Colonel Fury, we made it to the Bifrost Bridge.
Good. Make your way across as quickly as possible and open the Bifrost gate. But watch yourselves. The Wrecking Crew aren't gonna be pushovers.
Humans, I would ask a favor of you.
Sure, Valkyrie, what can we do for you?
My sword Dragonfang has gone missing, and I've reason to believe it is located somewhere near you. Should you find it, would you contact me?
We'd be happy to. Alright.
Guess that means I've won.
Oh yeah, Doctor Strange was out of action. He's gonna level up. No way.
You just made my day.
That's fine.
Your defeat brings me no joy. Of course. Okay.
Alright, let's look around.
As you wish. Sure.
This is a statue of Odin, Thor's father and ruler of Asgard.
Case closed. Yes.
Doctor Strange doubled up.
Why not?
This one's out.
Alright, let's push this. There we go.
Okay.
Why not? I do so enjoy victory.
Yeah, all right.
Just the way he talks unnerves me. Valkyrie, we found your sword.
Thank you, humans. I will not forget this. Come to me, Dragon Fang. Together we will aid Asgard in her time of need.
This one's out.
As you wish.
I don't know where I have to go. I'm just trying to check to see if I'm missing anything.
Of course.
Okay.
Of course.
Well fought, my friend. Okay.
There we go. I have to see what my next day off is.
Sure.
There we go. There you go. I gotta figure out what my next day off is actually. April 25th would be a good day. Hold on. I'm just trying to check some stuff out. Damn.
That's what I call a knockout.
Hey, Wrecker, look who's here.
Heads up, men. Seems we got us a little challenge.
Little is right. What fun are they gonna be? I want to fight more gods. Yeah, this bunch is gonna be too easy. That's what we get for taking out their big guns first. Now it's just a matter of dealing with the small fries.
You may have the power of a god, Wrecker, but you're still a loser in my book.
Now you're making me angry. Big mistake. Get 'em, men, and make 'em hurt real bad. Why not?
Hold up.
Your defeat brings me.
Guess we're done. We shut the wrecking crew. Not to get the gates open. I turn over my words and I can work. Confirm the Bifrost gates are open now.
Good job. Now reinforcements will be able to join us from Earth. Return to Valhalla immediately.
Bless you!
Good job, team. The gates of Bifrost are open now, and the path to Earth is clear.
I don't know what that means.
Your next mission involves freeing the gods in Asgard. For more information, talk to Lady Sif. Or, if you want to go now, use the path to Asgard. And you should be happy to know that having finished the Bifrost mission, you're allowed into the Hall of the Honored Fallen.
Greetings.
Hi, Daredevil.
You can say
Come.
Greetings, human. Not you must. You.
Well done. You have proven yourself to be valiant warriors. The door to the Hall of the Honored Fallen is now open to you. Hello, valiant warriors. Welcome to the Hall of the Honored Fallen, where the courageous dead of Asgard feast and await the final battle. Right.
Oops, sorry.
I tell you what, life is sweet at the X-Mansion. If it weren't for that big blue ape guy asking me when I'm gonna leave, I'd stay there forever.
Great. So what can you do to find out if the Black Widow is a traitor?
I've got one last idea to get solid evidence against her, but I need the password into her S.H.I.E.L.D. account. It's either Ivan Petrovich or Dr. Inez. Talk to Hank Pym about it.
There is enough food for an army here.
Hi, Daredevil. You can...
Do you know Ivan Petrovich?
He's one of the few men who ever treated the Black Widow well. Ivan was her chauffeur, and later turned out to be her surrogate father. He had raised her after her parents were killed in a fire.
Have you heard of Dr. Inez?
You'll have to ask the Black Widow about that name. Though you... that thing... Look, come...
I am very sorry to... Yes, he is a dreadful man. I hate to even think of his name.
Why?
He created a drug known as the Deathless Frenzy. It sent its victims into a blind rage and then consumed their bodies. Completely reprehensible. Not well from what I've heard.
Sit and drink with me. I need
Jesus Christ.
Oh, isn't that Valkyrie something? Maybe I should, you know, go over there and introduce myself.
How did you get to Valhalla?
Beast and a friend of his, Forge, I think, had some kind of teleportation device they used on me. But they told me I have to get back to Earth pretty quick.
Why's that?
Something about keeping a lock on me could tear the space-time continuum and, I don't know, destroy reality as we know it.
died just yesterday.
What do you think of the X-Mansion?
Makes me wish I was a mutant. Huh, they've got everything there. Tennis courts, a pool, oh, and a sub-basement full of high-tech gear.
Sounds like you could stay there forever.
That would be great. But Beast keeps following me around and asking me when I'm gonna leave. Thanks. When you get back from your mission, I'll have some solid evidence against Black Widow.
Thanks, Weasel.
You can thank me later. With cash. So what do you think?
Hello. This is quite the party they have here, isn't it? Hello, was there...
How are things at the X-Mansion?
People are still pretty shocked about losing our teammate in Mephisto's realm, but having Weasel there is a nice distraction.
How's that?
Beast discovered Weasel down in the sub-basement hacking into Cerebro. Forge caught him trying to get into the X-Jet hangar, and Emma Frost found him trying to start up Wolverine's motorcycle.
What do you think of Colonel Fair?
He's always struck me as a man who's fair and wise, but after seeing the Super Soldier Serum program and the Atlantean outpost, I don't know.
What do you mean?
Has Colonel Fury lost the ability to know right from wrong? What justifies creating those bestial super soldiers or spying on innocent neighbors?
How'd you get your powers?
I am a mutant. I was born with the power to affect the weather. It didn't activate until I became a teenager.
Well, that's different.
Yes, for some people, a little too different. Take Senator Kelly, for instance. He'd like to have all mutants rounded up and put in jail just because they are different.
Thanks, Storm.
Anytime, my friend.
Greetings, and welcome to the Hall of Valhalla.
Thank you,
Fare
Mephisto.
thee well. Hello again, my friend.
What does you and Loki don't get along?
That is putting it lightly. Though we were raised as brothers, Loki has always held me in great disdain.
Why does he hate you?
I don't know. Perhaps because he is of frost giant blood. Perhaps he needed more attention from our father as we were growing up. Whatever the cause, he is a vile and deceitful creature.
What does Odin think of you and Loki
For
fighting?
many years, my father overlooked Loki's misbehavior, and many were the times that he tried to bring peace to us. But alas, he failed.
What happened?
My half-brother's hatred grew, and his name changed from the god of mischief to the god of evil. Since then, he has not only attempted to destroy me, but to take the throne of Asgard.
Was Loki have his sexual intent over
He
Asgard?
has come close several times. Once, he switched bodies with me, and assumed my identity. Another time, though it embarrasses me to recall, Loki turned me into a frog.
Has Odin ever punished Loki for his crimes?
Aye. My father once even imprisoned Loki in a tree. Of course, no prison can hold the god of evil. He escaped and has gone on to commit numerous crimes against Asgard and Earth. Fair.
What a great day this is!
Yeah, you know, this team needs a catchy theme song. Something that mentions shaking your booty.
A theme song?
We can call ourselves Deadpool and his lackeys. And we can all get matching uniforms. Something in a dark blue. That color really sets off my eyes.
It's always been unusual,
I've
Scampy.
got a rash. Wanna see it? So, back to talk more about new team costumes?
You don't need new options.
Yeah, we do. With capes. Look at Dr. Doom. He gets all kinds of respect. And you know why? Because he has a big, scary cape.
He's also a murdering psychopath.
Well, there is that. But you can't deny the cape really makes him look tough. But let's go him one better. Let's wear elbow pads and shin guards with spikes coming out of them. Now that's tough.
You need to get serious.
No, I don't think so. You know how people talk crazy because they're insane? I talk crazy to keep from going insane. If only you knew what I've got twisting around in my brain, thanks to Weapon X.
You're from Weapon X?
Yeah. I went there because they promised to cure my cancer.
Were they successful?
In a way, they gave me a healing factor like Wolverine's. And so many scars, I'm never taking this face mask off.
Maybe you do need a theme
I
song.
like your thinking, Sunshine. Hey, we could even form a band.
A superhero band?
Oh, heck yeah, just think of it. With Storm singing lead, Wolverine on the bass, and the Thing on drums. And not to brag, but I play a pretty mean bagpipe. I've got a rash.
Why does that scoundrel named Weasel stare at me so? Fare thee. Your friend Weasel continues to watch me. Perhaps I will close his eyes permanently.
Does Weasel make you nervous?
Ah, don't make me laugh. A puny man like that is of no concern to me, though I must admit. His stare is rather unnerving, even to one such as I, who have endured the horrid sights of countless battlefields.
Who are you?
I am Valkyrie, a chooser of the slain. My warrior sisters and I ride over battlefields and escort the worthy fallen to Valhalla.
You bring them to this hall?
Yes. Here they are honored and can feast to their heart's content. Then, on the day of Ragnarok, they will battle once again and prove their courage one last time.
How do you know who to take from a
I
battlefield?
can see a fire around them, a death glow. That signals the warrior is close to the end. Few other gods have this power. Long ago, I was allowed to roam the battlefields of Earth and look for worthy warriors. But Odin put a stop to that. I am now limited to the battlefields of Asgard. Fare thee well, human.
Wow. Would you look at this place? Never seen so many dead guys having the time of their lives.
Thanks for the information,
Yeah,
Weasel.
sure. Hey, what's the word?
You and Nightcrawler were good friends, weren't you?
Oh yeah, me and the elf had some pretty good times together.
What was he like?
Well, for as pious as he was, that little devil had a wild streak in him a mile wide. Ain't gonna be the same without him around the X-Mansion.
Where'd you get these claws? Are those
They're
claws?
mine, but they're made out of bone. I got this coating of adamantium over them thanks to the sadists at Weapon X.
Why did your claws weigh
It
adamantium?
wasn't just my claws, it was my whole body. My bones will rust before they break. And those butchers did it to make me the ultimate killing machine.
What happened to Weapon
They
X?
drugged me and tried to make me their puppet. Then they slipped up, and I showed them what a big mistake they made. But I wasn't the only one they got.
There were other victims of Weapon X?
Yeah, lots of them. Sabretooth, Maverick, Silver Fox, and that nutball Deadpool. Yeah, sure.
Now this is my kind of party. Look at all this food. Almost makes me wish I was dead. No problem. Hey, how you doing?
When did you first meet Richard?
Me and Stretch was roommates back in college. Of course, we wouldn't have been if his first roommate hadn't have been such a yo-yo.
Who was his first roommate?
Victor Von Doom. The guy took an instant disliking to Reed and me, which is quite a surprise, considering what an amiable chap I am.
How'd you get the name of the thing?
I kinda gave it to myself. I mean, look at me. I'm not exactly something you'd see walking down the fashion runways of Paris.
You sound embarrassed by your looks.
Well, wouldn't you be? I got a face even a grandma could hate.
Where does it you're a pilot?
Yep. After college, I joined the Air Force and got my wings. I'm not half bad as a jet jockey, if I do say so myself.
Didn't you fly Richard's spaceship?
Oh, it always comes back to this, don't it? Yeah, I was flying when the ship got hit by that radiation. That's when we became the Fantastic Four. No problem. Food. More food. Why not?
Got it. Yes.
As you wish.
Of course. Okay.
I was stuck.